Why didn't you tell me that you were from the Letturis family? I've heard something on streets, but they didn't relate it. I mean, yes, they talked about the fire, yes, the marriage, death, orphan survivors, but there won't be solved by now. How is it possible that no one has news or pay attention to what happened to the children from that marriage? And you? Wait, I need to clarify this. First your house burns, then you go with your brothers in search for a shelter. They decide to stay in that woman's house, despite she kicked you out. Then you come to live here, and I give you my money, and you...
Well, I bought some food and a pair of dresses.
Yeah, I know, but didn't you went to the police or something? You're rich! You should be able to buy even a house. Why didn't you get your inheritance yet? Why do you let your brothers live with that woman that mistreats you? And the only news you had was from that pair of idiots. Why the delay of sending someone to...
Agatha made me sign a paper where I left my inheritance to her so she could take care of my little brothers. I left the paper on the city hall because I didn't know where to leave it.
Wait, you did what? Oh, who in their right mind would so simply and stupidly give out their money to someone unknown just like that?
Well, she's older than me.
And?
That means that she knows what's best for my brothers.
Look, Clara, if I gave you my money, that was because I thought you had nothing left. You didn't even tell me your surname. This changed everything. It's obvious that Agatha is after your money, and that's the reason why she is taking care of your little brothers, but once she gets the money, only God knows what will happen to them. And there's also the other thing you mentioned.
I told you it was my imagination!
No! Look, I'm going to tell you how we're going to solve this, okay? First, you go to your brothers and bring them here.
No!
Why not?
I don't want to force them to live scared every day. I barely can't be here without fearing you. Living here is like a nightmare. You're a nightmare, Eden, a nightmare. Can you stop creaking? It's too annoying.
No, I can't. It's not something I gladly do, you know? I guess I can't blame you for seeing me as a nightmare. I myself am unable to watch my reflection on mirrors. But thinking a bit of it, this nightmare gave you a place to live, cooks and cleans, and also gives you money, despite the fact that you have a very huge inheritance waiting for you. You are an spoiled child who thinks that she deserves everything just for existing. But you know what? Welcome to the real world where you have to take responsibilities and work hard. So it's time for you to take responsibilities to get your inheritance and stop using my money for living and rescue your brothers from that house and bring them here where they're going to be safer.
No! I can't do that. I don't know how.
Don't worry, I will help you no matter what. You already have a home to stay. I'm not going to kick you out like Agatha did. The only thing I ask you for doing is to inform yourself what do you have to do to get that inheritance, because I am unaware of how that's progressive.
It's too complicated. Better for another people who knows too.
Perhaps there's a reason of why is everything so paused. But if you were honest, you're already 22 years old. Clara, you are a legitimate heir of those business, even your brothers. So really, it's very important that you...
I wasn't born for this. It will be solved by the ones who have to solve this. In less than 10 years, Rodrigo will be the complete heir of the business of my family, and I will be with him, or perhaps get married, or... well, that will be it.
Clara, listen to me.
I said no.
All I wanted was companionship. I was so tired of being alone. But here I am, having to take care of a child that's even a miracle that she can't dress herself.
What troubles you?
Victor,
He's the house owner. He's pretty mad at me because I didn't tell you anything. I never did. My parents died weeks ago in a fire.
Oh, I'm so sorry. It's terrible.
Yes, and when we were looking for a shelter, we found a house that we thought no one lived there. But it turned out that the house owner lived there. He scared my brothers, and they found a place to live with a woman that said that there was no place for me in that house. And also the house owner asked me to live with him.
Do you live with the house owner?
Oh yes, it's like a fix or something like that. It's not going to last longer.
And didn't your parents bequeath you anything?
Now there's the problem. There's an inheritance. You know, some bureaucracy and some things that I don't understand. But the woman who is taking care of my brother does. By the time they grow up, the inheritance will be theirs, and I will, I don't know, live with them or wait till get married.
That's right. But what's the problem?
The house owner wants me to be in charge of the business and also take my brothers to live with him. And I know that's not correct. I can't be in charge of a business. Doesn't he understand that I'm just a lady? And worst of all, he called me spoiled child and he shouted me aloud.
Oh, no. How can a man be so cruel to such a delicate and beautiful lady? Doesn't he know that flowers have to be taken care of? Poor thing. I understand that you wanted to leave your little brothers in their care of a more capable woman. Ignore the foolish words. Excuse me, but would you allow me to invite you for a walk?
yes.
Where were you? I was so worried.
I was doing spoiled child things.
Who's that guy?
Oh, you saw us.
You never told me anything about him.
His name is Victor and I met him the first day I came to live here.
What? That was a month ago. You think
I
that
know him, he knows me, he understands me, not like you.
you're... Never mind.
Oh, no, help, please, help.
As to your boyfriend. Turn out that fire. I hope you clean this up later. Oh, it's tasty.
Really?
Nah. I lack of sense of taste. I can't taste anything. How's it?
Taste less.
Then there's no way I could taste that.
Didn't you say that you don't have sense of
I
taste?
actually can, but it has to be a very strong taste.
And what else can you do?
Oh? Why that sudden interest in me?
It's only curious, I wonder how you work.
It's okay, I actually like the fact that you're showing interest in me. Smells works like taste. It has to be a very strong smell to feel it. Touch remains untouched, despite I no longer feel pain. There is a kind of feeling that warns me that something isn't right. On the other hand, sight has enhanced. Now I am completely able to see in the dark and in the light. I might look blind because of the looking of my eyes, but believe me, it's the opposite thing.
And can you swallow things?
Mm-hmm.
And what happens after you swallow something?
Are you really asking me if I do evacuate my bowels?
I'm just curious, just wonder where it goes.
Well, if you are that curious, I will tell you. This body does not digest anything. For example, if I eat a carrot and do not chew it, comes out as it came. Whoa. You were the one asking. Will you ever clean it up?
I told you I can't.
Well, come here the next time to learn.
Oh, this is so difficult.
Do it, Clara. It's not that difficult.
No, I can't.
Continue. Hey, let me ask you something. Do you have any friends?
Wow, friends like that? Actually, no.
Oh, well, I introduce you to your new best friend. Come here. Show me how you sweep. No way. This way, Clara. Look at me. Why don't you... Let me see. Don't be that dramatic.
Oh, finally.
Are you done?
Well, yes.
Fine, now you know how to do it.
What? Do I have to do it again?
Of course, how would you maintain the house clean otherwise?
Can't you use your magic or something?
It doesn't work
Oh,
like
it's
that.
unfair.
Don't worry, you did well. Oh, Clara, now you're here, I have to tell you, I cleaned the bathroom, so if you're going to...
Yeah, about that. Victor told me that I shouldn't clean your house anymore.
Explain me that better.
He let me know that I wasn't born to the labors of a servant, that I'm not a cactus, I'm a daisy, delicate, and I shouldn't expose myself to the dangers of...
What bunch of nonsense is that? Are you aware that if you don't do it, no one is going to do it for you?
Yes, those who are born to do things like that, ready for work and have a different...
Then what am I? Your servant? I know my family wasn't as rich as
Oh
yours.
yes, the Millers, you were American then, right?
My father was. Me, otherwise I am as Spanish as my mother. And as a tourist family. Good try, but I'm not going to change the subject. Belonging to the Delatorist family does not exempt you from your responsibilities, because even the person descended from the highest lineage can suddenly find themselves in misery that, if it were not for me, will be your case. I remind you that you have not yet done anything to obtain your inheritance, and you keep using my money to eat and wear those new dresses you've been wearing lately.
Once I get married, I will no longer need your money, and Victor will...
You have known each other for a few weeks and you are already planning the wedding?
Well, he didn't propose yet, but I'm sure that it's going to be him. He will take care of this delicate case.
Listen to me, Clara. You are still very young. And in fact very innocent. It's easy to fill your head with butterflies and idyllic dreams, but the reality is much more different. And that guy does not seem to have good intentions.
You don't know him.
Neither you!
I do. He's noble, gentile, and beautiful.
I've been watching him. He looks like a failed dandy. He walks around like his shit doesn't smell.
He does not do these things.
Sure? Go away, here comes his stones of shit!
Oh, gross!
I'm much older than you. So I can notice these things when I see them.
You don't look that older. How old are you?
Oh, are you showing interest on me again? Well, let me answer you with this statement. In a few months it will be my first centenary.
Wait, then you were born...
On 1816.
Wow, so many years. Well, despite that, you don't have the right to judge something without knowing him. You didn't even maintain a conversation, and everything you say are prejudices.
Oh, please. This conversation is over.
But...
It's over!
Okay.
Amore mio,
Oh, no way! This bastard doesn't even know how to sing any tune. If you only knew how much I hate you. That's it, go back to the sea world.
What happened here? Did I hate picture?
I did nothing. Ah!
You will not betray yourself.
In my defense, I have to say, I have no defense this time, right?
Of course not.
I'm sorry. It's just I can't stand pretentious people, you know.
Say what you want, but I have never felt so beautiful and special. He says that every ray of sunlight that enters through his window shows his desire to bat my hair in noble chestnut brown, and I just long to be held by his strong arms.
Look, I'm so much stronger than him. Look at me.
Is it all?
Are you seriously covering my face with your thumb? You already seen my face. I don't understand the obsession you have with avoiding looking at my face.
Because your face is so ugly and scary that I don't want to see it anymore.
Very nice of you. Amore mio, like your ridiculous boyfriend. You know that even though the word bongole sounds good to him, it means clam. He's calling you a clam. And from your current perspective, I'm a headless chicken.
You're so childish. You know, if you mind that much that I don't want to look at your face, why don't I uncover all the mirrors that...
Ow!
What's wrong, my beautiful princess? I notice melancholy in your eyes. It's that grumpy old man, isn't it? That bitter old man. I bet no one loves him. There's no right to torment you like that.
Well, I also think that no one has ever loved him.
Enough is enough. I'm going to show up there right now.
No, Victor. No. You can't go there. There's no way. You can't go there.
Why not? What is he hiding?
How soon you arrived today? Oh.
We have to talk. I decided it's time for me to leave.
What? Where? It won't be with that. You can't be doing this to me. After everything I've done for you. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes and say it. I dare you.
Sir,
Victor.
Oh my god!
Clara, little Clara. How did you intend to live with a man who is so coward that how many times I have told you to close the door now? Who's coming to you?
Demon! In nomine Patri, et Filii, et Spiritus Sancti!
Please.
Clara, what are you laughing at? You with Harpy.
What do you mean by Harpy?
Aren't you a female spectre?
Female?
You've got woman hips. Of course you are.
Are you serious? I'm flat as a board. Is this how you see women? You're insulting the nice figure of the lady.
How dare you mention her figure, monster!
Get your dirty, pretentious hands off her.
She's my girlfriend. My hands won't do any harm, unlike those claws of yours.
You speak of me as a woman, but you are the effeminate one. Oh, I'm not going to clean anything. My hands could crack. I better groom my beautiful hair what I say in Italian. Padella, bongole.
I am a very manly man, in excellent clothes, not like that musty rag of yours.
Excuse me, but this moldy rat is all the rage among the damned. Although thinking about it, there is a lot of rage among the damned.
You are the demon from hell.
No, I'm from Toledo. The fact is, I know your kind. You won't fool me. I'm not going to allow you to continue taking advantage of the lady.
Me? Ha! You sir? Isn't it true that you forced the lady to bring her brothers here and despite finally getting her inheritance to stay in this nasty place? Be honest. You are not interested in her well-being. You are interested in keeping her captive to share a punishment that has nothing to do with her. Am I wrong?
Well,
I see.
Stop it with the gross thing!
You have thrown our lord!
That's not your lord, it's an useless piece of wood.
Enough! I won't tolerate any more of this evil.
I'm not a demon.
I must remind you of what you really are.
Oh, wait, don't!
He's a good boy, don't leave him.
Excuse me, sister, but we must go.